These are your basic controls for the 1501 LCD touchscreen for the ButterFly 1501. This is going to be your home page right here. The first step I'm going to show you is how to load a design from your USB. So you'll go ahead and go down to this blue icon with the floppy disk on there. Click on it. Then you'll get a USB disk icon on the top left. Go ahead and press on that. And you will get the designs that you have, the DST files that you have on your memory stick. So you can go ahead and select the design that you want to use. At this moment I'm going to go ahead and use G005. That is a tiger. It just highlights it when you press on it. And then you're going to go ahead and press on the green icon with the little book. That is basically telling the machine to copy the design from the memory stick to the memory of the machine. The next step will be your data import. Basically you're telling the machine the next position you want to put your design in. So this would be in option 3 or square number 3 in your memory. So go ahead and hit the check mark. And it'll actually return you back to the memory stick option if you want to upload multiple designs. At this moment I'm going to go ahead and exit out. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the exit button or return button, and it'll bring us back to the home page. Now to select the design in memory that we just loaded, or whenever you want to select a design from the memory of the machine once you've already uploaded. This is going to be the purple with the little flowers in the center. That's going to be your memory icon. And as you can see, we went ahead and loaded the one on number 3. That's going to be our tiger. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight it. And now we want to select that design to run on our embroidery machine. So we're going to go ahead and press the little blue button right here with the needle and the flower. And that'll return us back to the home page. Basically when it returns us back to the home page, it's telling us that it's been selected. Now the next option is going to be selecting our colors. So we're going to select the order that we want to run our colors or our needles basically. So remember, this machine has automatic color change. So after every color the machine will automatically trim and it will move on to the next needle or next color. So we're going to go ahead and press the icon right here with the orange and the 2 needles and a little gear, and basically our design will pop up on the screen. So this is where you actually select the order of the colors you want to run. I know my first color is red, so on my machine in the front you can actually see your order of your colors, or you can see them on the top back side where your thread guide is at. I usually use the front just because everything is numbered. So I know number 1 is on red, so I'm going to go ahead and hit 1, and it automatically jumps to the second color. My second color is yellow, and that's on number 7, so I'm going to go ahead and select 7, and it'll jump to number 3. My third color is white, so I will select number 5. And my last color is black, so that would be number 6. Once the colors are selected, go ahead and hit the check mark, and it will return you back to your home page. Now, very important, remember that once we select our colors, we want to center our hoop. At the moment, our machine is on needle number 8. As you can see on the top left of the screen, you'll see a needle and you'll see a large number. That number indicates what needle we're on. So we always want to start with needle number 1 to center our hoop. As you can see, we are currently on needle 8. So I need to move this over. So what I'm going to do is select the green icon with the 3 needles and the arrows on top, and you will get this page right here, and we will select needle number 1, and the machine will move over. So now we're on needle number 1. And the reason why I do this is you have a better point of view when you're centering your needle. I always recommend using needle number 1, even if you selected a different needle to run in your color selection. Do keep in mind that this machine will automatically color change after you do a trace or an outline check, and we will get to that in a little bit. So remember, always use needle number 1 to center your needle. On the top right, we have our frame arrows. If we press that, you will have your arrows in different directions. You will have the center yellow. That's actually to move your frame fast or slow. And you can move your frame in the desired area. I will go ahead and move it back over so you can see what I'm doing while I'm moving the arrows. And I am centering my hoop in dead center. Once you find the desired area with the arrows, there will be an option right below that says outline check. We also know this as the trace. And basically what this option does is it will trace the design in the desired area. So once we hit it, that needle, remember we're on needle number 1, has to stay inside your hoop. That's the whole point of doing the trace, to make sure that we don't hit the hoop, we're not too close to the hoop or any edges of the hoop. So that's why this is very important. And also to center your material and make sure everything is centered and everything looks clean. So I'm going to do it outline. It'll tell you confirm move frame along design outline. So once I hit the check mark, I'm going to go ahead and move it down right here so you can see exactly what it does when I hit the check mark. It will do the trace inside our hoop. So this is always to make sure that we are inside the hoop. Once we've reached this point, we'll go ahead and go back to the screen. And if you like the desired area, the trace, everything, you're ready to go, you will press the icon on the left. It's a blue icon. It should have a red line across it. The reason for that is it's an embroidery release, and that we call it edit mode, where you can edit your design, load designs, load colors, all that good stuff. But once you're ready to run, once we've done everything that we did, we're going to go ahead and press the blue button. It'll say embroidery confirm. We'll go ahead and select it, and then we will have a design on the screen popping up. You'll notice that it's all in gray, but when you start running the machine, it will start to fill in stitch by stitch. Remember that you have RPMs right here. These you can move we can move our RPMs up and down while you're running or before. So just keep that in mind. And that's it. Once you're ready to run the machine, you just hit the start button, and the machine will start running. Also keep in mind that the stop button will be if you need to back up a few stitches in case you have a thread break or anything like that, you can do that as well. Also keep in mind that when you're running the design, it will return to its starting point or return of origin. That basically means that you don't have to do this over again if you're running multiple garments or other things like that. So it will always return to its original start point after every run. So all you have to do is take out your hoop, pop in a new one, and hit start. Then when you're done with your desired design and all your materials are done, and you need to go back and do another job, all you will have to do is press the blue button. It'll tell you confirm embroidery release. You go ahead and hit the check mark, and basically it takes away the design, and you can go back in and do any kind of editing, or if you need to load another design or anything like that. So those are your basic steps to get started with the ButterFly 1501. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.